it might be a little bit silly, but I can't help but wonder it. So you went down with Jacques Piccard on your first mission to Challenger Deep, right? I was wondering if you had any theories about the connection between the name of Jacques Piccard and Jean-Luc Picard from Star Trek. Do you think there's any chance that those are related?
Yeah, in fact, it's definitely the person that wrote the series was an admirer of what the Piccard family had done. Because remember, the bathyscaphe was designed by Jacques Piccard's father, Auguste Piccard, who was actually a physicist. He was in the same era as Niels Bohr, Madame Curie, Einstein, various ages, but of the great generation of physicists. There's a great picture of a conference in Switzerland back in 1922, and all these people, all these physicists lined up, and all but about 4 of them got Nobel Prizes for physics. It was an extraordinary, probably the smartest assembly of people civilization ever seen. And so he was very much the scientist. His specialty was measuring things. And he only got into the bathyscaphe, the underwater balloons, because he was a balloon pilot in the Swiss Army, because males in Switzerland all have to belong to the military. And so he was in a university in Zurich at the time, and he volunteered for balloons. So he understood how a balloon worked. You got a big bag full of lighter than air substance and a cabin beneath it for the fragile humans, and off you go. Why can't you do that under the ocean? It's another fluid medium, except rho, the density is a little different than air, but you have a big bag full of fluid, in this case petroleum, because oil floats on water, and you have a cabin beneath it for people. He came up with that idea in 1911, but he didn't start to perfect it until the mid-1930s. World War II intervened, and the first bathyscaphe wasn't done until 1948. So the Piccard, they're closest thing in Switzerland to a royal family, because Jacques' son, Bertrand, of course, flew the electric-powered airplane all the way around the world, Solar Quest. And he also was the first person to fly a free balloon around the world with 2 people, himself and one other. So it's 3 generations. So I can see how whoever wrote Star Quest or Space Quest, whatever.
Star Trek, I think.
Space Trek would be affected by this. And they had a Piccard in some kind of comic book series in France, and the old professor was Piccard.